Everyone, welcome to part 255 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions. If you haven't seen this series before, check the description down below. It tells you how you can ask me questions for the series, how I'll answer those questions. Everything's in the description. It's very easy. Check it out. Do not ask me questions in the comment section because I won't answer them in a video if you do that. All right, let's get on to today's comments. We're doing 2 comments today. First comment says, what are your favorite books in HOO, PJO, and TOA? So I'm guessing you're talking about like my first favorite book in each of those series. So in HOO, it's The Mark of Athena. That's my favorite Rick Riordan book, period. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, it is The Last Olympian. That is almost a perfect book. Like, that's like a 9.9 out of 10 book. Maybe a 10 out of 10. It's such a good book. And Trials of Apollo, I don't really like that series much, but I'd say the best book in that series is The Burning Maze, probably, even though somebody very beloved dies in that book. It's still the best book in the series. Okay, now the second question, your 5 favorite characters. Oh, that's it for that one. Definitely Percy Jackson, then Leo Valdez, Annabeth Chase, Grover Underwood, and Tyson L. Cyclops. All right, next thing, your favorite monster. Oh, that's a tough one. There's so many monsters. I'm going to have to go with like the OG monster almost the OG monster, because he's like the second one. The Minotaur? Yeah. I don't know why it's like, I'm just imagining him in his tiny whities. But no, the Minotaur, definitely. I'm not talking about the Minotaur from the Court of the Dead book. I'm talking about the Minotaur from the Percy Jackson series, The Lightning Thief, and The Last Olympian. That Beef Boy, Beef Boy. He's so funny. All right, next question. Your favorite weapon in the books? Definitely Riptide, man. It's just so cool. A pen that turns into a sword, and like you can throw the sword away and it returns to your pocket. That's so awesome. I would love to have that. Oh, and then I guess at the bottom here it says, I tried not to make it long. Well, I appreciate that because a lot of comments are very long. So, yeah, yours was decently long, but it didn't take too long to answer, so thank you. All right, now moving on to the second and final comment of the day. This one's really short. What are your thoughts on Walker, Leah, and Arian? If you didn't know who these people are, they're from the Percy Jackson TV show. They play Percy, Annabeth, and Grover, respectively. I think they have really good chemistry. Do I think that they're getting good writing to work with? I don't think so. I think the writing could be a lot better. Also, I hate how much those 3 love the books. Like, they said it so many times how much they love the books, and yet they're in an adaptation that so advertently changes things from the books for seemingly no reason. So, like, I would hate being an actor in a show that I'm looking forward to that changes so many things from my beloved books. Also, their acting in season 1 just wasn't really it. It wasn't great. In season 2, it's improved. I think they're just going to keep improving, which is a good thing. So yeah, that answers all of today's questions. I'll see you tomorrow for part 256 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions.